work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Slips a tackle. Going for a big play right off the bat. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the offense on first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looking to throw, it's flagged way. He'll try to do it himself. Ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the high.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass.
Can't leave that boy broke the first sack like that.
My pass rush is loose. Go get that QB.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be
all kinds of running room. He's at the 40. Running inside.
You gotta get out of that mid blitz, dog.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown.
Bro, I fumbled. Come on, man. I fumbled my first drive. It didn't have me wrapped up. Bro, how, bro? I fumbled my first carry.
And the extra.
No, was it?
No good, and they're still down one.
They were third and long.
Wasting your time trying to get the ball back.
And Lagway fumbled that shit. But nah, that mid blitz ain't nothing, bro.
The defense, it's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Stands in and takes the hit. Wide open, he makes the catch. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Quick strike complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Florida 13, Miami.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll try it over the left side. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Unleashes it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Offense lining up quickly. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight.
Everything locked up, bro.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent.
And we're going to beat y'all this year.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Man, y'all got sorry-ass Carson back, man. Come on.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first
Better
down.
than Carson bet.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. What a cut. Now he's loose. Touchdown, Hurricane.
I don't know who that is.
Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Number 21.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart.
13.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Leaves it with the back. And the Gators get it past the sticks. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air. It's Lagway. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Quarterback checking the play. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Smashes ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Gator! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it.
You get ball next, so you need some points right here.
Keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum.
Nah, you get it. You get it next. I had it first. I think. Nah. You had it first. You had it first. You threw that bullshit out of the sack.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice
That boy
job.
blowing heavy over there.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane.
I'm in Georgia, nigga.
Looking to gather a little more strength. Now you find out just how much of a
Gwinnett.
gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot and see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Nigga, he ain't blitzing. He ain't blitzing, bro.
Going for the big play. Pass falls incomplete, and there are
That was supposed to be a pick, boy. You got lucky right there, boy.
Fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had.
He right there, what?
Touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which is really
Number 12 reading that.
One more snap coming before halftime. He's going to pass on second down. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes.
They got Cam Ward breaking every sack, bro.
The first half.
Y'all be playing with Bama sometimes.
And the
You better stop me right here, bro.
Deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box. And they
Told you about that mid blitz, man.
Into the open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
It ain't gonna work against me, bro.
The line in the hurry up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Yeah, that boy the number 1 receiver on the team.
Very productive play. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Slides away. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's Badger. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few.
You see how they cheating me, dog? They just cheated for you, bro.
With a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Wiggles free. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes.
Boy, they just cheated for you bad, bro.
And it just seems like there's a little more.
That was supposed to be a first down. How he fell? Bro, he fell. Nobody was right there.
You have to love it in these rivalry games when you get those big licks. And, Jesse, you make a statement. You make a point.
Yeah, you're right, David. I mean, I just feel like in rivalry everybody's playing a little bit faster, and I feel like the hits just hurt a little bit more. Your physical toughness will be challenged in rivalry games like this.
He's going for the big play. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Canes. What a grab and go for the score.
Damn, they saved you that damn, man.
There is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers.
You know they're saving you, bro.
They have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out how he just fell like that. Nobody was right there, bro.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins.
I press X, bro, for him to fall down, bro.
Gambling and bringing it out of the end zone.
I pressed X for him to catch it and fall down. He caught the ball and fell the other way.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it down the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gators moving quickly to
dumping
the
on him.
The handoff to Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got
Man, that man blitz not gonna work, bruh.
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters.
This nigga threw it out of bounds, bro.
The score, Miami 21, Florida 20.
We about to get this first. Ain't kicking no field goal.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side.
Told you about that man blitz. I know how to block it, nigga.
Florida, and they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I've been telling you all game. I know how to block it, bro.
Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football.
And I was in empty.
Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Block that bitch up. I'm taking my point. I'm taking my field goal.
Lining up to
It's still early.
onto that lead.
It's still early.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside
You would have been
kick.
shit out of luck if you get that
They
bitch.
were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Fires on the move. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The inside handoff.
We there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Boomer making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Give to the single.
We're there.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one.
Trying to get that field goal back.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Fires to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown,
Scored too early, bro.
Miami, number 7, with the catch in the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass.
You scored too early, bro.
And he'll just
We've been doing something all game.
We'll start at the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll give it to Johnson. Smashes through. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a crease to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest
Man, you staying in that mid, Blake.
Grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Better start using them timeout.
Always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Bro, did you see how they just saved you, bro? That is a catch. Oh my gosh.
That incompletion at this juncture of the game.
That's crazy as fuck.
Down, obviously, but do you trust your defense to keep getting stops? If you don't, then you've got to go for it here on 4th and short.
Timeout called by the defense.
Bro, how did he just drop that, bro? That's crazy, bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's got it. Touchdown, Gators!
GG's, bro.
Got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. Quickly complete. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the
Hey, let's see what you're going to do, man. Final drive.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
They cheated me. My nigga dropped the ball, bro.
Some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the
More
field.
timeouts.
Chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Back to pass, it's Ward. He wants a big play here late. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring.
No fly zone.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Here's a throw downfield late. And it goes through.
No fly zone. They were gonna happen to the Miami Hurricanes this year, man.
Yeah, and that's incomplete. And that last play, you wanted to try to make this next play more manageable, right? You wanted to cut it down. Now, you got no options.
Hey, GG's though, bro.
Tall, fast guys deep. Buy time with your quarterback to scramble around.
See what happened right here. Last play.
Throw that puppy up. Fold your hands together, say a little prayer, and hope it works.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game.
Well, I thought you caught that bit.
Incomplete, and the game is over. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.